What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with TimCast. Tonight, we are doing this. We are making a tier list for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't want to waste too much time. This is going to be awesome. Let me show you what what we're working with right now. I got SmashTierList.com here on my web browser. I divided the tiers up to 5 tiers basically, and then a one at the bottom for undecided, which is Piranha Plant right now. Basically, it starts at S tier, goes down to A, B, C, and then the last tier I've affectionately named Oof tier. So yeah, that's what we're working with. In addition to that, I got Smash Wiki open up right here, so we can talk about each fighter. Let's just get the ball rolling with Mario right now. That'll be the first fighter. I want to talk about him real quick. It's a very interesting fighter because he got nerfed pretty hard, as you can see here, between Smash 4 and this one. He did get buffed too, but basically the up tilt has been nerfed, and its shorter range makes it more difficult to combo into, most notably removing Mario's infamous combos into its down throw at low percents. His dash attack can also no longer serve as a reliable 2-frame punish. So yeah, a lot of the things that were broken about Mario were fixed. He did, however, receive some buffs in his forward tilt. It's much more effective as spacing option due to his higher base knockback, lower ending lag. Okay, okay, let's get all through. So yeah, if you want to go to Smash Wiki and take a look at the characters, you can. But I'm really more interested in hearing what you guys have to think about Mario. So we're going to go through each character one at a time, and we're going to put them on the list. Let's see what some of you guys are saying so far. Mario is mid-tier, probably B or C. I'd agree with you on that. B or C. I did make my own rough draft list, which I'm working on right now. So let's see. Where did I have Mario on here? I had Mario at B tier right now. See, Mario. Let's see, Portboard says Mario B or C. He's a B, Portboard would say. Yeah, so for Mario, let's see, where is he? There we go. We'll put him on the B tier list for now. Okay, that's the first one. We're making good time. Next is gonna be... Hold on, I gotta do some things real quick. Next is going to be Donkey Kong. So let's see, there he is. Now he does have some good things about him is he does have his meteor smashes, which I like. He's one of the big bulky characters. He's got a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff about him. Mostly that he's yeah, I know we were gonna do voice chat tonight. I decided against it just because I got a lot of windows open right now. My CPU for running this stream right now, it's about 20%, which is where I like it to be. Any more than that, though, we'd have some connection problems. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do the characters in order, just because I want to get through this as soon as I can. So let's see, Donkey Kong. Going down the line here. Changes from Smash Bros. 4. Yeah, he best considered super heavyweight. Numerous buffs, particularly in his offstage game. Giant Punch no longer makes him helpless when used in midair, giving him new edge, guarding option, and improvements to his forward throw. So he did get a lot of buffs, but still, at the end of the day, he's still a big bulky guy, big bulky character. Right now, I have Donkey Kong in the B list. I was thinking about putting him in the B list. Let's see what everyone else says. What's here is Kirby. DK is a C. Portboard goes for B. I'm saying Donkey Kong is in the B list. Let's see. Tim announced that Mario would be B tier. Oh yeah, Nathan uses Mario a lot. Sorry, buddy, but I've played with Mario numerous times. I mean, he's a good fighter. B does not necessarily, it's not a bad tier. B does not stand for bad. Let me be clear about that right now. B stands for good, just not great. I consider the A tier playable characters. The S tier is probably broken characters, which are just need to be nerfed. Anything lower than B, obviously, I wouldn't recommend using. So, as of right now, side we're going to go Donkey Kong is going to be in the B list, unless anyone has any problems with that. Let's take a look at live chat. B. Botch Zelda says C. So, yeah, so that's basic consensus right there. And we're going to be going, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. This is the first of 2 streams. We're going to be doing another one next week, another TimCast next week to basically cement this. I've opened a section of the Discord channel specifically for this tier list. We'll make it definitive. If anyone has any changes they want to make, talk to me about it. Send me messages through Discord. We'll talk about it through there. I want to keep this mainly through Discord, though. Alright, so we talked about Donkey Kong. We talked about Mario. Next on the list is Link. We're making good time. So, hold on. I gotta go back. Okay. So, Link. Noticeable, let's see, changes from Smash 4. Link has received a mix of buffs and nerfs, obviously. He's now incorporates multiple elements from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's the remote bomb, the ancient arrows, ancient bow, sword beam. Oh yeah, the sword beam, that's cool. Not a lot of people use that, though, because it only works when he's at 0% health. Compared to iterations, Link has better close combat capabilities and these faster movements. The return of the boomerang improves his ability to combo. So yeah, I've played with Link. He's definitely better than previous versions. He has gotten a little bit faster. He does have good same smash strength. However, I did not when I made my first list, I didn't rank him very high. I think, where do I have him right now? Oh yeah, I got him on the B tier right now. But let's see what you guys are saying in the live chat. What is the oof tier? The oof tier is basically bottom tier. Botch Zelda just put him in oof. Let's see. Zelda is an A or B. We'll get to her eventually. We got people here but not commenting. Don't worry, it's alright. Octozilla has played as Link many times. Doesn't have the bomb boost. Yeah, that's a good point. I've decided that I'm going to be putting Link in the B tier list. So I gotta move a lot of windows around here. There we go. Okay, so Link is going in the B tier list, and again, we can continue talking about this through Discord. But for right now, where is he on here? I gotta find him. Try to keep this thing mostly alphabetical. Every so often, one slips away from me. No, was that no? There he is. Okay. Yeah, I thought they kept it alphabetical. All right. So Link's on there now. We got Mario, Donkey Kong, Link in B tier. Next up on the list is going to be. Here's something I did. I did Echo Fighters with their normal fighter. I'm going to rank them together just because the differences are so minute. It's not worth really going into each individual character. So Echo Fighters and their base fighter are going to be together on the list for now. And if there's any debate about this, let me know in the Discord channel. Next is going to be Samus. Let me just get to that. I want to pull up every picture so we know what we're talking about here. So we're all on the same page. Alright, Samus. This is Samus and Dark Samus, sorry. So we're doing those two together. Zero Suit Samus is their own separate fighter. We'll get to that eventually. But yeah, Samus has received a mixture of buffs and nerfs to the transition to Ultimate. Been moderately buffed overall, I would say. I would agree with that. Although her playstyle has changed due to nerfs and the key elements of Super Smash Bros. 4 moveset and buffs to others. In particular, her dash attack is no longer a potent combo starter. That kind of hurts. Her charge shot can now be charged in air and deals far greater damage and shield damage. Awesome. Mostly, let's see, Samus notably Additionally, Samus' mobility has been improved. That I noticed too, with her infamously slow and punishable roll having been significantly increased in speed, making it more usable as situational escape options. So, let's see. Have I checked my Discord? I have not checked my Discord lately. I checked it like 5 minutes before I came on, but yeah. Okay, so let's... Zero Suit Samus would be most likely in the A tier, so, Octozilla thinks Isabelle should be in the S tier. We're going to get to her eventually. But right now, speaking of Samus and Dark Suit Samus... yeah, I was looking at them, and I guess I'm trying to think. I'm still trying to see where they are on here. Yeah, I was not a fan of them. I mean, they did make notable improvements. However, the improvements aren't as effective as other characters. So I'm putting Samus in C list with Dark Suit Samus also in the C list. Sorry, yeah, but Botch agrees with me. C list. Samus should go into A. Board. But yeah, if this is why we're doing this. I want a debate. I want a serious debate. I want you guys to really be on. If you believe in something, if you believe I made a mistake, let me know in that section of the Discord channel, or let me know in the live chat. I know a lot of you are gonna get some. I'm gonna catch some grief from you guys, and I want that. I want this. I want a serious debate. I want people to get passionate about this. Okay. So let's see. Moving on to the next character on the list. We're gonna do is gonna be Yoshi. Let me pull that up real quick. Sorry, I gotta do everything by I gotta click on everything. Okay, so Yoshi's next up on the list. Not really a lot of changes. Most of them were just aesthetic attributes. Yeah, there's like very minute detail changes. It's Yoshi was one of the few characters that remained the same through the transition. Lil Nub says Yoshi's a C or oof. I kind of disagree with you a little bit. I think Yoshi's a little bit better now. He has because he didn't change. He doesn't have a good recovery. When I made my list, I factored in a few things such as recovery, attack, defense, speed, and final smash. His final smash is a lot better this time. That's one big change. But I do have Yoshi on the B tier. So that's probably one of my surprising things. I do know people who use Yoshi notably well. So for the time being, Yoshi is going on the B tier list. Sorry, Samus people who love Samus to rate Yoshi over Samus, but yeah, I'm putting Yoshi on the B tier for now. Again, if you feel like you should debate me, definitely do that. I want the debate. I want this to happen. I am trying to keep an eye on the live chat here, too. Let's see. Piranha Plant, I'm not sure about yet. We haven't even seen anything from Piranha Plant except for that one trailer. But yeah, when we get it later next month, I'm going to be redoing this tier list a lot. I probably won't be making videos about it, but I'll probably get your guys' general consensus about it. We'll have other TimCast. We'll bring this up in other TimCasts because I do want a tier list. Chungus wants to know if I check the Discord. I might as well check the Discord channel now. I don't want to load it up right now because I'm in the middle of a live stream. But yeah, people are asking me to check Discord. So we'll take a quick 1-minute break to load Discord. Hopefully that doesn't take up too much of my CPU. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to check Discord in a sec. In the meantime, though, we're moving on to the next character on my list. So Yoshi, next is Kirby. Here we go. I was not a fan of Kirby. I wanted to like Kirby. I really did, guys. I really wanted to give Kirby a chance here. Let's see. Kirby, there it is. Really wanted to like Kirby here. And Kirby received a lot of buffs and a lot of nerfs. Being buffed overall, which unfortunately was not enough. Kirby's mobility is improved, that I noticed. He received a nerf, however. This one I don't like. The nerf was his biggest downgrade was his grab to his grab game. His grab is slower for forward throws, jump can possibly interrupt his combos on stages with platforms, and his up throw takes longer to KO with. They say he's better in Smash 4. I don't necessarily agree with him. I don't agree with that. I had to... Unfortunately, I kind of had to rate Kirby, and I know I'm going to catch crap for this. Oof tier. Yeah, it's not that, yeah, Kirby's oof. Everyone's agreeing with me. Kirby is oof, oof, oof. Yeah. Yeah, everyone agrees. So this is a general consensus here. I love this. Kirby is oof tier, not good enough. It's not that he's bad. He's just not good as everyone else. You're the you didn't loot. You're not the worst. You're just furthest away from the best. Okay. So we got that squared away. So Kirby was on. Next will be Fox. Let's pull that up. Okay, Fox. Just receive a mix of buffs and nerfs. I almost said burf. All of his arsenals have less landing lag. His mobility has seen improvements. His KO options, such as up smash, have received buffs as well, granting him having access to some new kill setups that weren't possible in his previous iterations. Fox also greatly benefits from games engines changes and new mechanics. Yeah, obviously he's a speed character, so the increased performance in the engine, the game's engine, he'll benefit from. Let's see. Most notable nerfs, however, the most significant nerf is his recovery. As Firefox travel distance is shorter, which is his recovery, and his reflector can only allow stalling once, and Fox illusion no longer bypasses shields. That's a big one. I know people who would bypass shields with Fox professionally, so that kind of hurts Fox on my tier list. But generally, I did look pretty favorably on him, and I've decided to go A-list for Fox. I did think about his final smash, however, but I'm putting Fox on the A tier list. But if you think I'm mistaken, let me know. For right now, Fox is an A tier. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Falco's final smash is the same as Fox. Falco's is worse, same as Falco. Fox is B because of his final smash. Some people are saying Inkling is the best fighter. We'll get to Inkling in a minute. His laser is worse than Fox's. Yeah, Falco's is worse. Fox's is great for just doing massive damage, which I like, especially from a distance. But yeah, that's kind of why I looked pretty favorably on Fox. He's an overall good fighter. That's the thing. He's got a mix of good smash attacks, good damaging attacks. He's fast. Speed is key. Speed is key when you're playing professionally. And yeah, I did look pretty favorably on him. I was kind of crossed between either A or B, but at the end I looked favorably on him and decided to put him in the A list. Okay, so apparently someone, let's see, I'm looking at my Discord channel. Someone, Nintendo guy, put a bunch of Peter Griffin stuff. Yeah, so let's see here. Hold on a second. Okay, I kicked him. Alright. He can come back if he wants, but he'll get banned if he keeps doing that. Okay, so that's done. So, getting on to the next character will be Pikachu. My favorite character. Currently my main. He is a little bit broken because of his range of attacks. Let's see, let me pull him up real quick so I can really make my point here. Okay, here we go. Despite being a strong character in Smash 4, Pikachu has been buffed during the transition, which was surprising. He was already strong, and then he got buffed even more. So... Yeah, Nintendo guy, if you're in my Discord channel and you want to post anything spam, we have a separate separate section for that. It is the spam, #spam. Yeah, definitely post it there. We love all your Peter Griffin references, but right now we're talking about Smash Ultimate. Then again, that is the general section, so whatever. Okay, apology accepted. Anyway, moving on. Pikachu, let's see, did receive a buff, beside being good, which was kind of weird. Increased most of his moves, and much less ending and landing lag. Increasing Pikachu's combo potency. I've noticed that. Most significant buff is its altered neutral air and down air. Yeah, they seem stronger. The former now acting like Mewtwo's neutral air and have combo potential, and the latter obtaining the ability to Meteor Strike. Yeah, Pikachu did not need a Meteor Strike. However, Pikachu is not without its nerfs, the most significant being the increased starting and ending lag on his grabs. I don't grab too much with Pikachu, but yeah. And the knockback of up throw, which worsens its combo potential. Yeah, still an excellent character, significantly improved, but it's unknown where it will end up on the long run. So I think they probably will if they're gonna nerf any character in the game in between updates, it probably will be Pikachu. But as of right now, Pikachu's just incredibly versatile, incredibly strong character. I had to go ahead and I have to put Pikachu in the S tier list for now. Again, I think most people will agree with me on this. Some people are saying S. There should be a character that makes your Switch blow up in real life. It is. It's called winning with Bowser Jr. It hasn't happened yet, unfortunately. So, moving on. Next character will be Luigi. Oh boy, here we go. Nathan's other favorite character. Sorry, Nathan. Let me pull that up. Alright, here we go. So, let's see. Luigi, complete, let's see how to unlock changes. Oh, wow, a lot of changes. In spite of him being a high-tier character, ranking 18 out of 55, Luigi has been buffed in the transition to Smash 4 to Ultimate. A notable buff is Luigi's faster mobility. Let's see. I'm just going to kind of paraphrase here. Luigi's air game is also improved. Luigi also received a tether grab in the form... Oh, yeah, the Poltergust. That thing. Ugh, that grab. Oh my god. Yeah, tether grab. Anything with a tether grab is pretty good. I forgot to mention that with Samus, but it wasn't really, I mean... That's the thing about grabs. If you can get close enough for a grab, a tether grab, doesn't seem like that much of an improvement to me, but his recovery is much worse. I agree with Cloud on that one. Luigi down taunt. Luigi did not make the oof tier, surprisingly. I did give him pretty favorable stats because I did notice the improvement from the last generation to this one. I actually currently have Luigi in my rough draft of the tier list. I have him in the B section, B tier list, with Mario. So yeah, him and his brother. Yeah, currently I have Luigi in the B tier list. If anyone wants to talk about that, let me know, because I feel like, yeah, McLeod saying B or A, Botch is saying A, Portboard saying C. So yeah, we're all over the place with that one, but definitely we'll talk about that one. I want to hear what you guys have to think. In the meantime, though, let's keep moving on. Next is Ness. I have some people passionate about some passionate Ness fighters. A couple I know in real life. One of my biggest complaints about Ness that they didn't change, obviously, because they want to stay true to the past games, is his recovery move, which is kind of my biggest concern, which is why I don't play with it. I don't use Ness. I don't use Ness. Let's see. Where gotta get these windows. I got so many windows open right now. Yeah, Ness. While he was already grown stronger in his previous two installments in the Super Smash Bros. Series, Ness was buffed significantly for his appearance in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Among his most notable buffs, increased damage output, his enhanced movement speed, and his expanded variety of zoning tools. Oh, that's surprising. Which now include his yo-yo smashes and his special moves. Ness also has better range and can wall out characters with poor range. That's true. Yeah, especially with PK Fire. That thing's, that's a great damaging move for him. However, Ness did get some small nerfs. His up arrow has a smaller hitbox. His PK Thunder 2 has less kill power, and than it did before. That's the thing I noticed. I noticed people using PK Thunder in Sudden Death. Now, though, I remember when I played the demo version, people were trying to use it. I don't think they were able to do PK Thunder in Sudden Death. If you can do it, I might be wrong about that. In spite of his negligible nerfs, his buff and his aerial and edge guarding games and air dodge mechanics changes have made Ness a more viable and frightening fighter than his previous iterations. Okay. I don't usually concern the word frightening and Ness, and I don't use those two words in the same sentence together, but that's just me. Yeah, Octozilla is obviously a fan of Ness. I did look pretty kindly on Ness with this for this one. Let's see, where's that? There's the tier list. Let me get that up. My list, I put Ness in the A tier zone. Let me find his. Yeah, for right now, Ness is an A tier. I'm gonna put him in the A tier. However, I was a little generous there because I'm a fan of Ness. I used him before. I just don't like his recovery though. That any weak recovery, it's kind of a deal breaker. Speed, you need good speed. You need good smash attacks. You need good recovery. Yoshi, I was kind of generous also with his recovery. That's kind of what kept him out of the A tier. But, yeah, he should be in the A tier. So, we're going to keep Ness in the A tier. If you guys want to debate that, do so in the Discord channel. In the meantime, we're moving on to the next fighter on the list, which is, get ready for a Falcon Punch. Captain Falcon. Okay. So, let's see. Most of the changes were aesthetic. Really, he kind of kept the same attributes. Walks slightly faster now. I'm not sure if anyone noticed that. Runs faster. He's got improved speed, improved initial dash. Yeah, I mean he's a speed user, but not one of the fastest, unfortunately. Let's see, where do I have Captain Falcon on here? Captain Falcon I currently have on. Sorry, oh, there we go. I have him on the B list, the B tier. Personally, I mean, he's about the same as before. I didn't see too much difference in him when I used him in World of Light. I've used him in some battles against friends, but yeah, he seems about the same. The changes are very minute, but again, you know, they try to make a fast, strong fighter with Captain Falcon, and I mean, everyone loves Falcon Punch. That's the meme. That was probably the first meme of Smash is Falcon Punch. Speaking of, let's see. Okay, moving on. I don't want to spend too much time on characters that are pretty obvious, but yeah, Captain Falcon probably belongs in the B tier list. Moving on to the next character, though. This one's going to get some controversy, I know, but bear with me on this one. It's Jigglypuff. So yeah, Jigglypuff, due to its status in the bottom tier of Smash Bros. 4, Jigglypuff has been significantly buffed. I noticed that in the Transitioned Ultimate. Most notably, direct changes are to its aerial attack, having greatly reduced landing lag. This combined with its even higher airspeed allows Jigglypuff to flow its aerial attacks into another, significantly improving its combos and damage output. In addition, Pound has less ending lag than Smash Bros. 4, giving combo potential, as well as helping recover. Okay. Jigglypuff did receive some minor nerfs in return. Its already terrible grab game was made even worse. Oh my god. They made it worse. And some of the throws are now less damage. Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god, okay. Well, the changes to air dodges overall benefit Jigglypuff. They also make Jigglypuff more vulnerable in the air, and makes it, yeah, I mean, it's, I think it's a lightweight fighter, so yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking, yeah. Damn it. The damage to Puff Up, previously 17% in a single hit, has been split into 2 hits, dealing 10. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so looking at my tier list, how I was pretty generous to Jigglypuff. Let's see what you guys think in the live chat. Jigglypuff got slapped and got worse. Yeah. But I decided to put Jigglypuff in the C tier list, just because, you know, her Final Smash is really good. I gave her a bonus point because of her Final Smash. Used effectively, you can knock out everyone. I mean, if it's used on the right stage and the right placement, in the right hands, she can be a good fighter. So we're gonna stick her in the C tier list. If you think she should go in the bottom tier list with Kirby, by all means, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, maybe she should be in the oof tier list, but I looked favorably on her because of her Final Smash. Moving on to the next fighter on the list. Let's see, we just got to Jigglypuff. We're making good time. Next will be Peach and Daisy. Again, I'm putting the Echo Fighters together. Really, I didn't see any difference to between Peach and Daisy to the point where I should rate them any differently. So I'm gonna kind of rate them about the same. If you guys, again, we'll discuss this in Discord. We're trying to go through this as fast as I can. Let's see if I can get my stuff together. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. No. Okay. Let's see. Peach has been considerably buffed from the transition to Smash 4 to Ultimate. As with most characters, Peach's mobility has been significantly improved. Notice that. Greatly aiding her approach and combo game. Let's see. Peach has received a few nerfs. Let's see. Peach can now choose which weapon she wants to use with her forward smash. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Greatly improving her reliability. Peach Bomber is also faster and stronger. Marzia proved that. Improving its recovery and KO potential. Lastly, her vegetables are stronger and faster both to pluck and to throw. That I did not notice, but that is a good point. Let's see, the nerfs, however, like many returning veterans, her grabs are considerably slower, making it harder to grab. And, well, yeah, they want to destroy that. They want to get rid of that grab combo, which you throw them, you keep doing combo damage. That could be really annoying. Her forward aerial is now forward aerial now has a weaker sour spot, making her forward aerial more difficult to use effectively. The weakening of rage has made Peach's parasol less effective when she is at higher percents, and her down aerial's new angle makes it more difficult for her to combo her down aerial into Peach's parasol. Okay, so, but yeah, judging by how, I mean, some people have been using Peach considerably well. I was more favorable with this one, and I basically put Peach in the A list, in the A tier list. I was being a little generous there, but her Final Smash, again, I give bonus points for that. I gave bonus points for I gave her a bonus point for the Final Smash. I was thinking about B tier, but the Final Smash can be incredibly versatile. You can use that to heal, or you can use it to finish off an opponent. That versatility is something that not a lot of people have. Where's Daisy? There we go. So yeah, Peach and Daisy are in the A tier list for now, but I know people will dispute me on that. I will hope you do. Let's start the great debate. Moving on to the next character is Bowser. This is one that I noticed got buffed the second I started playing with him. When I was at the Florida Mall doing the demo for Smash Bros. Ultimate. I did notice that Bowser... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I did notice that Bowser... he's a little bit stronger now. He's a little bit faster, easier to use. Bowser received a mix of buffs and nerf. But he was buffed overall in spite of previously being a high tier character. 24 out of 55. Most of his changes are to make him better at defensive play through the amplification of heavy armor on tilts and smash attacks. Having increased grounded and air mobility. In exchange, some of Bowser's heavier hitting moves were nerfed. Yeah, I noticed that too, such as the up air and his infamous up throw combos. Oh my god. I've seen those in action. Oh, that is hell. Alright, one of Bowser's most crippling weaknesses in Smash 4 has been made... Bowser's most crippling weaknesses in Smash 4 has been made less exploitable due to him now being a faster faller. Alongside now, he has less landing lag on his moves overall. So where did I put Bowser on the list? I thought about this a little bit. I kind of like Bowser. As far as heavy fighters go, they need to tank. They need to be strong, but not... I mean, the heavy fighters need to have a good smash, good strong attacks. Yeah, spamming the body slam of Bowser. That's a good point. So he does have combo potential, which is why I basically I decided to look favorably on Bowser and put him in the B tier list. So there he is. His son did not get the same rating, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Moving on though, let's see. Yeah, Octazilla says Bowser should be A. Unfortunately though, his recovery isn't that great. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of, either A, B, or C. I thought C's too much of an insult, A's too generous, so B seems like the right place for him. But again, we'll talk about this more in the Discord channel. In the meantime, moving on to the next character on the list is Ice Climbers. Guess who's back? Ice Climbers are back. This is one. Now, there's a... Real quick, I think everyone knows the whole story behind the Ice Climbers, why they weren't in the last games, because the Wii U's blah, 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 whatever. Wii U sucks, the Switch is awesome, so we got the Ice Climbers back. Alright. Oh, hello. Okay. Scroll down. There we go. Changes. Ice Climbers have been considerably nerfed from the transition from Brawl to Ultimate. Well, yeah, Brawl, I mean, the transition from Brawl to Ultimate, that was kind of hard to do. Changes to ultimate mechanics hinder the Ice Climbers more than every other returning Brawl veteran, as they no longer have access to their devastating chain grabs. Yeah, can't do the chain grabs anymore. To further compound this, Popo's grabs are considerably slower. Nana can no longer grab, so yeah, and she is unable to act when Popo grabs an opponent, or when Popo has been grabbed by an opponent, unless she is in the air, because... Besides the clear nerfs to the grab game, the base damage output on many of their moves has also decreased, and many of their attacks connect less reliably when they are together due to reduced hit lag. Nana is also no longer performs Blizzard behind Popo. Oh, that's yeah. I actually liked that. Itself is less effective, and a spacing tool due to... Okay. Despite their nerfs, the Ice Climbers has seen a few buffs. As with almost every other returning veteran, their mobility has been considerably increased, and Nana is now faster than Popo, making it harder to separate them. That's good. Some of their moves include forward smash, downward smash, and forward aerial, have higher KO power, and the Ice Climbers have superior combo potential due to their removal of hit stun canceling and their weakening of SDI. So let's see, this further complemented. Okay, so... Yeah, they basically have better smash and they're less damaging. Some of their moves have also increased damage output, which is further complemented by their 1 vs 1 damage multiplier. Okay, so significantly less effective than in Brawl. But yeah, that's the reason I think that if they kept them about the same though, they would have been a top tier character. Unfortunately though, they are not. They did get hit pretty hard. So, looking at my tier list here, yeah, I do like the Ice Climbers. I wish they would have kept them the same as they were in Brawl, but it's hard to see. It's hard not to see the changes that they made. Ice Climbers. Octazilla saying C. C. Everyone's saying C. Yeah, I agree with you guys. So, Even on my list, I have Ice Climbers on a C, so I think it's pretty definitive. Ice Climbers are on the C tier. Moving on to the next fighter on the list. Let's see, we got Sheik. And I want to make sure I'm crossing things off as we go. Okay, so I'm going to try and power through some of these. So let's see. I'm going to... yeah, I didn't realize... yeah, time's catching up to me now. So let's see. I'm going to rapid fire a few of these. Sheik. I have Sheik on the A tier list. Where is she? He, sorry. She. It's a she. So yeah, Sheik, because of her speed, I decided to put her on the A tier list. Zelda, on the other hand, I mean, she does have good range attacks, but she's noticeably slower, though. The speed kind of hurts her. I put Zelda on the B tier list. Dr. Mario. I've played Dr. Mario. I tried to find a difference between him and Mario. I think I feel like I need to talk about this one, so let's go to that page. Alright. So yeah, let's see. As a clone of Mario, Dr. Mario is a middleweight with the ability to wall jump. Dr. Mario sports subpar mobility. However, having the 62nd fastest walking speed, 71st fastest dashing speed, and 70th fastest aerial speed, poor air acceleration, tying for the 40... okay, wow, too many numbers. As a result of these traits, Dr. Mario's approach and recovery are inferior to Mario's and renders him sluggish movement despite his increased walking and dashing speeds. So, yeah, let's see. Like Mario, Dr. Mario has excellent frame data, with the entire moveset having a low startup lag, excluding specials. As a result, Dr. Mario is effective at punishing opponents, while himself is difficult to punish. Dr. Mario has excellent combo start and is up tilt, down tilt, since both attacks come out rather quickly, and his deal low knockback to the opponents. All of Dr. Mario's aerial and decreased landing lag compared to his previous appearances in Super Smash Bros. 4, but still higher than Mario's, contribute to his combos game, making setups easier to create. Unfortunately, though, speed counts. So, I noticed, I noticed that speed counts. He does have his Meteor Smashes, though. We're getting to Palutena, don't worry. We're gonna. That's why I'm trying to speed through some of them, so we can get to some of the ones you guys want to talk about. But I did decide to put Dr. Mario. Hold on. Yeah, we're on the tier list. Okay. Dr. Mario will be going on the C tier list. Yeah, on the C list. There we go, right next to the Ice Climbers. Okay, so Dr. Mario. Pichu. Long story short, Pichu damages itself when it attacks. Yeah, basically it's a little bit faster and stronger than Pikachu, but unfortunately the damaging thing, it hurts it too much. So Pichu's on the C tier list. Falco. Basically it kind of rated along the same as Fox. It has differences. It does have strengths. It has, but generally Falco and Fox are very similar fighters. They have different traits, but also belongs in the tier on the same tier as Fox. Moving on, Marth and Lucina. That one's pretty obvious. S tier. Okay. Young Link. This one was a little debatable, but I like he's a little bit faster than Link. Speed does help him, so I decided to give him a boost up to the A list. Ganondorf, slow. slow. Strong as heck, but slow. C tier. And Mewtwo. If you haven't played as Mewtwo, play as Mewtwo. You'll see my point. S tier. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at your live chat. Pichu's A. Pichu's the cutest Pokemon, and B. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the self-damaging thing. It's strong if you can get away with. Octozilla agrees with me that Young Link is an A. Portabort says Pichu's A. I wouldn't put it at A. I might be generous enough to move it up to B, but the self-damaging thing hurts it too much, in my opinion. It's great fighter, but if you can get around the damage, go for it. Awesome. I wouldn't recommend using it. All right, moving on. Let's see, Roy and Crom. I put these two together because they're Echo Fighters, and I looked favorably on them because they do have strong attacks like Marth and Lucina. S tier for them both. I almost clicked on Bayonetta. They have the same haircut, her and Crom. All right, trying to power through a few of these. Next, Mr. Game & Watch. I didn't see too much. I didn't see too much damage. Too much difference between its attacks. Between Smash Brothers Ultimate and the previous game. Where do I have him on here? Yeah, I put him in the B tier. Powering, continuing on. I'm gonna read your stuff, guys. Everything you're saying in the live chat too. Meta Knight is next. Meta Knight's always been a fast fighter. Always has good strong attacks, good smash attacks, great recovery. I can't see any reason to put anything less than the A tier. Let's see what you guys are saying in the live chat here. Crom is better than Roy. Not Crom. His recovery, yeah, his recovery is bad. It depends how you look at it, though. But I mean, if the recovery is the thing here, you can always choose between Roy and you have that versatility between Roy and Crom, depending on which recovery you like better. So, which is why I decided to just put them both in the S tier rank. His attacks are good. He deserves to be in the S tier. Moving on, let's see. Meta Knight, we did Pit and Dark Pit. This one's interesting because they are basically the same fighter, but they have different attacks. I want to talk. Actually, this one I want to talk about here. Let me load this one up. All right, so Pitt, yeah, he didn't receive a lot of changes. Let's see, like all of Pitt's fast, Pitt walks faster, dashes faster. He did receive a speed boost as far as walking, and yeah, it's very minute differences. Standing grab has increased ending lag. Pummel deals less damage, and Palutena has less startup lag. That's good, and only by 4 frames. And basically, I mean, that's the thing. It's one of those things. I mean, when they increase a lot of the characters in the game, it helps those characters, but it makes every other character that didn't get that increase, it hurts them, which is kind of what happened here, unfortunately. I did like Pit in previous games, but now not so much. I had to kind of put Pit and Dark Pit in the C tier list. Yeah. But I know there will be people who debate me on this, and I hope you do. Let's see, where are they on here? Okay, there's Pit, C tier. And Dork Pit, where is he? There he is. Dork Pit is in the C tier list. Okay. Dark Pit has to be A tier. Pits are A. Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that one. Yeah, if you guys, let's see. Botch, no. Crom is oof. Pits are A. Crom is S, yeah. Nathan says A. You know what? I value your guys' input on this one, so I'll give you this one. But I'm still sticking to what I say here. I'm still sticking to what I said. They didn't improve Pit enough to make it as much as they did other characters. But I'll let you guys have this one. I'm gonna put them in the A tier for now. But again, we will discuss this more later. Yeah, again, I value you guys' input, and this is why I'm doing this instead of just making my own tier list. I could have just done this whole thing together willy-nilly, but I value your input. People are very passionate about this, which is cool. If you like a fighter, great. If you think they have great potential, let me know. And you did, and this is what happened. Okay. Moving on. So, Zero Suit Samus is next. If you were in the live stream, I think Botch Zelda used Zero Suit Samus pretty well. Unfortunately, though, I mean, she's a great fighter. She's got a great moveset. It does take a certain amount of skill to use her effectively, which is why I put her in the B tier list. The recovery also, not as good as other fighters, but still pretty good. I'm going to try rapid fire a few of these. Let's see. Next is Wario. Wario was probably noticeably buffed for the most part. But some of his attacks are situational, such as his fart attack. I'm not kidding. He's a fart attack. Other than that, though, I can't really see a reason not to put him in the A tier. Moving on. Snake. Snake is an S tier. I mean, he did not receive any... I didn't see really any nerfs with him between Brawl and this one, so I put him in the S tier for now. Ike, I got in the A tier list just because here's the thing, I confused Ike with Chrom in previous games. I apologize for that, but he's strong, but he's slow, and speed. That's what kind of kept him out of the S tier in my opinion, but it did keep him in the A tier. Moving on, Pokemon Trainer. This one, I like the versatility of Pokemon Trainer. I kind of put them all in the same. I put Pokemon Trainer as one fighter for this one. So basically, Charizard, Squirtle, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. I kind of have Pokemon Trainer in the A tier list. Yeah, I did. Okay. So let's see, where are they? So Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard. Yeah, there we go. They're all one big happy family in the A tier list. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying in the live chat. Ike should be A tier, yeah. Ike does damage but slow. Wario's whack. They got great buffs. Yeah, they did. We need to get to Palutena. Where's Palutena on here? How far away are we from Palutena? Alright, you know what? We'll skip over to Palutena real quick. Let's see, Palutena. I want to get this one out of the way. Palutena, I put on this list A tier. Just because, I mean, her range is good, her recovery's good. Problem is, I mean, I have mine. I mean, she does have good counter. Was it counter or shield? Yeah, it reflects projectiles. Used effectively, she can actually be a very skilled fighter. But I wouldn't. But that's why I put her in the A tier, not the S tier, because she's not broken. She doesn't need to be nerfed. Anything in the S tier right now needs to be nerfed, in my opinion. Anything in the A tier, strong fighter, definitely tournament worthy. But I wouldn't consider it S tier. I wouldn't consider it broken. Which is why I did that. I know Botch will debate me on this, and I hope you do. But right now, we're putting her in the A tier. I would probably put her in an A+ tier if we want to do that, but I know I'm going to catch crap for that, and you're probably going to be using Palutena for every Smash Brothers live stream until the end of time to debate me on that. I hope you do. But we're moving on. Next, let's see, I'm going to keep rapid firing here. Diddy Kong. Yeah, wow, we've been almost streaming for a full hour now. Okay. Let's see. Diddy Kong, I got A-list. Yeah, I was pretty favorable on some of these and put them in the A-list. My S-tier list, by the way, is not that big the way I have it set up now. Diddy Kong, A-list, noticeably buffed between games. Lucas, I was a little... Okay, this one I need to talk about. So let me load up Lucas's page real quick. Because it was not the same as Ness. Let's see, here we go. Okay, Lucas received a mix of buffs and nerfs. His combo game was significantly toned down, as down throw no longer combos into any aerials or techable footstools. Also hinders him. PK Thunder 2 has also halted momentum at the end of his animation, which shortens his recovery. Lucas also has much harder time landing, thanks to only being able to air dodge. Once in the air, PSI Magnet no longer halts his momentum. However, Lucas has received some buffs. His impressive mobility is now even better. Lucas also has improved specials, aerials, and ground attacks, giving him much more useful ground game, safer aerials. more useful moves for his neutral game. However, I just don't feel like he's on the same level as Ness. I don't feel like he's as strong. Comparing the two together, Ness is definitely the stronger fighter. His PK Thunder is slower. Lucas is a tier below Ness. Says Port, I agree with you 100% on that one. Botch Zelda is going to prove that Palutena is an S tier. I hope you do. I'll keep using I beat you with Pikachu. That's all I'm saying. But for right now, yeah, Lucas. I have Lucas on the B tier. Okay, so sorry, let me switch over to that. There we go. Lucas on the B tier. Moving on. Let's see. Let's keep rapid firing. Sonic is next. Sonic was A tier. Speed kills in this game. Sonic's a testament to that. Unfortunately, his weak smash attacks kind of keep him out of the S tier. Other than that, though, very good fighter to use. I might use him too. King Dedede is next. Let's see, where do I have him on my list? King Dedede. C. Yeah, he's big, he's strong, but he's slow. As far from all the heavy fighters, he's like one of the slowest. Okay, we're about halfway through the list here. King Dedede, we got Olimar. Some people said Olimar was an S tier. I don't agree with that. I've used Olimar and his Pikmin. The biggest problem with him is that he has to pick up the Pikmin. He has to keep drawing them. If they get smashed, you throw them and then they get smashed and they die. So you have to keep drawing more. If you can stay at a good range though, which is not always a thing, which is kind of makes him situational. But I did look pretty favorably on him. I'm putting him in the A rank, A tier. See what you guys are saying in the live chat. Lucas is a tier below Ness. Rabbit, what's up? How you doing tonight? Oh man, you missed it. Take a look at the tier list and tell me what you think of this. Olimar is A or B, says Lil Nub. I said A. I was pretty favorable because his Pikmin. Again, if you can kind of actually rely on the order the Pikmin are going to get drawn out in. Yeah, it starts out fire, water, electric, then purple, and then white. Most people agree with me. Olimar is an A. Yeah. Moving on. Let's see where we are at here. Lucario is next. Lucario is an interesting one because he gets stronger with the more damage he takes, which I like. But then again, it's like he gets stronger attacks, but he gets thrown easier, so it's kind of a weird trade-off. Again, like Pichu, Pichu does damage to himself, which is kind of why I ranked it lower. But Lucario, I mean, if you're skilled with Lucario, you're gonna take damage in a fight. That's gonna happen. But it works to his advantage. I did look pretty favorably on him in that respect. I feel like I'm being pretty generous putting him in the B tier. That's just me. And we're moving on. Gotta keep moving here. Rob is next. Rob, I've seen some people use Rob effectively, but not to the point where I can really put him anything above a C tier. Toon Link, not as good as Young Link, I'd have to say. I'm putting him in the B tier list for now. But yeah, mainly I like Young Link's fire arrows. I feel like Young Link is probably the superior of the Links. Good balance of speed and power. Who else we got here? That's Toon Link returning. We got Wolf. Yeah, this one I need to talk about here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay, Wolf. Here we go. Alright. Wolf has been buffed considerably from his transition to Brawl, which is he's much more nimble than previous appearances, sporting a higher and significantly improved mobility with slightly faster dash and air speeds. Much faster fall speed, coupled with superior mobility, is the buffs of his blaster, which shoots large lasers which deal more damage. Already an effective projectile in his previous appearances, and his new dash attack, both which improve his neutral game. His aerial attacks have also been improved. Wolf gives Wolf an effective all-purpose aerial. Let's see. Wolf has heavily benefits from the changes in gameplay mechanics. However, Wolf has received a few significant nerfs as well. This is what I want to go into here. Some of his moves have received less range and increased lag in all aspects. Most notably, his forward and down smash attacks and his renowned back arrow for Brawl in exchange for more power. So, yeah, so his attacks have less range, but they do have more power, which makes him kind of hard to use for people who used him seriously in Brawl. Wolf has more difficult time scoring KOs. I noticed this too while playing the demos. And his options are much harder to land in general, forcing him to either make hard reads or find ways to combo into Wolf flash off stage, which is extremely risky as the opponent can DI to avoid it, and Wolf has to aim it accurately. The latter of which can cause a self-destruct since it's causing helplessness. His already poor recovery has been made worse. His recovery was made worse. Why would they do that? Why, Nintendo? Why? Famous last words from Wolf. Overall, Wolf's nerfs are overall offset by the new game mechanics and the buffs he has received, which has currently allowed him to fare better than he did in Brawl during Ultimate's early meta. So, where do I put Wolf on the list? Unfortunately, because the nerfs kind of outweigh the buffs in this situation, I had to kind of downgrade him from Falco and Fox. I kind of put him on the B tier list. Yeah, Palatine Botch is still on that. Let's see. A lot of people are talking about Isabelle. Let's talk about Isabelle. All right, yeah. Let's keep. We can track to Isabelle. Let's see. One of the new fighters. I was gonna get to the new fighters last because I know people want to hear about them. I want to keep you guys here as long as I can. Let's talk about Isabelle. Let me load up that page real quick. Okay. So, Isabelle. Okay, let's talk about her attributes. Isabelle's basic attributes are slightly different from those of Villager. She has slightly faster ground and aerial mobility at the cost of being slightly lighter and floatier. Isabelle's moveset has several similarities with that of Villager, such as similar dash attack, the use of pocket, slingshot, and turnip attacks, and grabbing with a net. She wears her spring-summer outfit. Okay. Let's see. Despite the updates, Isabelle can perform 2 infamous glitches that... Ooh, wow, yeah, she can glitch. That's just in the update history. But yeah, I've played with Isabelle myself. I don't feel like... I mean, as far as comparing her to Villager, it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. But they are very similar. They have certain similarities that kind of are noteworthy. They have interesting gyro attacks. I think her gyro attack wasn't as good as Villager's. I think that side B really helped him. She has a fishing rod. The fishing rod, I've said before, is an excellent move in sudden death, if you can get to sudden death with her. But yeah, let's see. She's average. People are saying Nub saying B or A, Port saying B, Doughboy saying S. If you want to prove me wrong, go ahead. But I know, and this is why I do this. I want the debate to happen, and this one is going to cause a debate. Sorry, I've tried using her. I've used her myself. If you can show me some video where she can own someone, I'll change my mind on this one. I'm always up for a change on this one. But right now, I have to put her at the bottom tier. Marzio wants to talk about Corrin. Let's get to the ones you guys want to hear about. We talked about Isabelle. Doughboy's mad at me now too. Again, we all have that favorite fighter. Lil Nub says B. How dare you? A lot of people are saying B tier. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone for now. We'll come back to that later because I am going to be doing a second part to this stream next week. Port says C at least. I might boost her up to C. We'll see about that one. Let's see. We're talking about Corrin next. Let's see, where's Corrin on the list? I want to make sure we get go over everyone. Corrin, I basically put at the A tier list. A lot of people, a lot of tier lists I've seen, they put Corrin at B. But I've seen the thing about Corrin though is you gotta kind of spam his side B move to be really effective, Marzia. So I basically gave Corrin a high, gave him a low A. So he's on the A tier list for now. Moving on. Let's see, we covered Corrin. Make sure I cross that off. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Villager. We talked about Isabelle. Let's talk about Villager. Yeah, Villager, I didn't really notice too much of a difference between the last versions, but he was a pretty good character. Pretty good character, but... Let's see, where is he on my list? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, B tier. Yep. Yeah, I think I might move Isabelle up to a C, but right now... I don't see her being that good. I mean, she has some good attacks, but she takes a lot of skill to use effectively. That hurts. You know, it's like one of those things like where you have to use Pichu, but Pichu damages itself. If you can get around that, cool. A lot of people can't. A lot of people need that skill. If you take that much skill, yeah, Villager 8, Dirt C. Yeah, I agree with Port on that one. I don't know. I kind of feel like Villager still has... You know what? I'll give you guys this one. C and C. Okay. We happy now? Again, I want your guys' debate on this one, so I'll move Isabelle up to a C. If you want to debate me whether she should go up to a B or not, let me know. Thank you, Botch. Appreciate it. Palutena in the S tier. It's going to take a lot more than $2 to get me to change my mind, but no. Don't donate money to try to sway me here. Isabelle is S tier. No, thank you. No. Okay, well, again, I will be making changes to this list throughout the week, but this is how things are going to stand just for now. So I let you guys have that one. I moved Isabelle up to a C. I moved Villager down to a C. I kind of agree with you. Villager did take a little bit of a hit between games, but not too much change. But everyone else did get buffed generally, so we're moving on. Let's see. Next character, Mega Man. Where do I have Mega Man? Mega Man, C. I'm not even explaining that one. I feel like Mega Man's about the same as Isabelle there, but Isabelle might be a little bit better. Let's see. Moving on. Mega Man, Wii Fit Trainer. Wii Fit Trainer, oof. Yeah, I didn't notice too much of a difference there. I didn't like them to begin with. Rosalina and Luma. I gotta power through some of these guys. I apologize. B tier. Just because they have, I mean, overall they do have an advantage over Ice Climbers. If Ice Climbers weren't nerfed, they probably would have been the better of the duo fighters. All right, you know what? I'll give Botch this one. If you're passionate about this one. And I want people to debate this, so I'll let's see, where's Palutena? There we go, S tier. There you go. That's my late Christmas gift to you, Botch. But yeah, we'll be debating this one. This is why I want your guys' input. I want your input on this. So if you want to debate me, if you're passionate like Botch, definitely be passionate. If you think Isabelle's an S tier, you fight with every fiber of your being. So, Rosalina Luma. Little Mac is next. Little Mac, no recovery, no aerial attack. I think I'm being generous by putting you in the oof tier list. Yeah. Oof. Alright, Greninja. I use Greninja personally. Greninja's pretty balanced. It's got a few surprises in there. It's got a good counter. Not a great counter. But I did give Greninja, let's see, where... Greninja, yeah, B tier. Moving on. The Mii fighters. Mii Brawler, Mii Sword Fighter, and Mii Gunner. I put Brawler in B, Gunner in B, Sword Fighter I put in A because of the versatility to attacks. That one might get some criticism, I know. Reagan and Doughboy are going to prove that Isabelle is better than a C. I hope you do. If you can, yeah, awesome. Little Mac does mad damage. Little Mac does mad damage, but there's no recovery. There's no recovery on him. He's got good speed, but he's got no aerial attack. That sucks. That really sucks. You factor into those two things. I mean, that's kind of half the game right there. If you can fight every stage on Final Destination, maybe you'll win a tournament. But other than that, no. Mies are oof. That's the thing. They're versatile though. So you can customize those, which I like. That's kind of what kept them off the C tier list. Give the Wii Fit trainer a better rank. If you can prove to me they got buffed. Let's take a look at that real quick. Hold on a sec. Sorry. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I haven't actually played too much with them, so I might be wrong about this by putting them on the oof. Let's see. Okay, Wii Fit trainer. Let's see. Changes from the previously near bottom tier character. Wii Fit trainer has been heavily buffed in nearly every aspect, which better ground air speed and better hitboxes are more practical speed. Okay. All right. You know what? I'll go with you on that one. There you go. C tier. Yeah, they're definitely better than Little Mac and Kirby. I'll give them that. Okay, let's see what else we got in the live chat. Put everyone in oof. Don't mind if I do. Deep breathing is now better, Tim. I agree with you there. Okay, Isabelle sings and it's adorable. Adorable does not win tournaments. Sorry. But yeah, if you want, but I think I was being pretty generous by putting her in the C tier list. Definitely better than Kirby and Little Mac. Next is Pac-Man. Pac-Man's oof. I mean, Pac-Man does have. I mean, I didn't see too much improvement with Pac-Man. Aside from his fire hydrant attack, I don't really. Yeah, he can be hit by his own fire hydrant. By the way, that kind of hurts. Yeah, so I put Pac-Man in oof. Let's try to power through some of these guys. I'm trying to get close to the end here. Robin. I know some people use Robin effectively. Robin, I put on the B tier list. Let's see. Next, Shulk. Shulk is A. Pac-Man is C. Pac-Man is B. And I don't know about that one. I think it's being pretty generous for Pac-Man. Let's see, Shulk, Bowser Jr. I think we can come to a general consensus on this one. Oof. Duck Hunt. Okay, this one I need to explain. Oh boy, he needs to explain this. He won't explain Isabelle, but he'll explain Duck Hunt. Yeah, not a lot of change for Duck Hunt. Let's see, Duck Hunt model, let's see. Yeah, they didn't improve him at all. They had very little improvement, which is kind of why I put him on the C tier list. Let me make sure I'm right about this. Yeah, I put Duck Hunt on the C tier list, so let's go back over here. Sorry if I'm jumping around, guys. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Trying to read all your comments, too. Isabelle's dance is cute, too. Can we do a final Smash tier list? Bowser Jr. is number 1. I think Duck Hunt got nerfed. Duck Hunt, I don't know. I don't see any improvement. That's the thing. So, in that respect, yeah, Duck Hunt did get nerfed. How she wins, she sings and dances and it melts the opponent's heart. If you could literally melt their heart, that would do it. But other than that, though, it's not going to win tournaments. We should make a cuteness tier list. Yeah, okay, Pikachu would still be an S tier. And Palutena, too. Let's see. Moving on. Duck Hunt, we did that. Ryu and Ken, they're the similar fighters. They have some differences. You can go preferences on that one. but I have them on the A tier list. So let's get that. Ryu and Ken. I wanted to kind of keep I think the A tier list. No, the B tier list is was pretty stacked where I did. Okay, now we're getting into the new fighters here. Well, other than Cloud. Cloud I have on the A tier list. There we go. And the new fighters, Bayonetta. Bayonetta got nerfed. Aside from that, though, I mean, yeah, Bayonetta got nerfed. Bayonetta's been a controversial fighter, but I had to put her on the B tier list as she stands right now. We'll see how that goes. But what she had really going for her were combo potential. Inkling. Where did I put Inkling on here? Inkling I put on the A tier list, and I was kind of leaning towards S tier, but the problem with Inkling though is it's two good attacks. It does have a good combo with Roller and Brush. Aside from that though, you gotta. Let's see. I'm looking at your live chat, guys. Other than that though, the Inkling. You gotta refill the ink. That hurts it. That's what kept it off the S tier, in my opinion. Inkling is an A. Little Nub agrees with me. Refilling the ink. That's yeah. I mean, it's cool that the ink basically recharges after it's been attacked, after it's been smashed, and when it respawns. I mean, yeah, that works. When it respawns, it has its whole ink gauge refilled. But get them S. Yeah, that's the thing though. That ink tank, it hurts them. I mean, it's a mechanic of the game, but it hurts. It limits their potential. They're very fast fighters. That's why I put them on the A rank. They're fast. They're strong, but it comes at a price. So yeah, like with Pichu, that hindrance hurts. It hurts it on the list. Let's see. Oh, why do they have Alpha on here? Why can't they just put Alpha in Olimar? Okay, where's? There we go. Let's see, and then I forgot the female Corrin. Where did I have Corrin on here? Okay, the final five here. We got, let's see, we did Inkling, now we're doing Ridley. Ridley next. Let's see, Ridley, again, he's a tank fighter, but he's fast. He's fast, he's got good strength, like most tanks. I ended up leaving Ridley where, but again, I mean, his attacks are weird in my opinion. I don't know really how to explain it. Maybe let's take a look at the Smash page real quick. Like some of his attacks are fast, some of his attacks are slow, some of them are incredibly situational. Maybe let's see. Maybe you guys can debate me on this and help me make a better decision. Tier for assist trophies. Yeah, his recovery is meh. Let's see where. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, Ridley right here. Ridley is a heavyweight, though he weighs noticeably less than the other similar sized characters like Bowser and Charizard. However, he possesses outstanding mobility and his fast grounding movement, average airspeed, and fast fall speed. Ridley's whip-like tail has a spike tip that acts like a sweet spot on attacks. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like. I don't like that sweet spot. His attacks are situational to the point where you have to hit that sweet spot. The outer half of Ridley's tail and wings lack hurt boxes, and so are disjointed in moves that use them. You can perform 2 mid-air jumps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the tip of the yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Like his attacks are situational, but it's not reliable. It's not. I mean, you gotta hit like the tip of the tail. You gotta have like certain range between them. You gotta have that. You gotta be like. I mean, for a character that it depends on this so much, its mobility is not. It's a heavyweight fighter, but it's not as great as the lightweight fighters. It's too much. It's a little hard to. It makes him kind of a bit of an enigma, really. Makes him not really reliable as a fighter, in my opinion. So, Lady Gaga on the S tier. Yeah, I put Ridley in C tier, just because. I mean, I like that they're being practical, but I feel like it's putting too much reality in a virtual reality game. in a game where you can literally smash someone into the sky and still have them live. So yes, Ridley, let's see, let me get that on there. Yeah, Ridley, I put in the C tier list. Feel free to debate me on that, though, because we will be updating this list throughout the week. When I come back next week with this, we'll be talking more about it. Let's see. We got Ridley. Next is Simon and Richter. This one, I mean, oh my god, this is insane. Freaking Simon and Richter. Their side, that whip is like one of the longest smash attacks I've ever seen. Their axe attack, the freaking the cross boomerang. It's a boomerang. It does more than Link's boomerang. Yeah, they're gonna need to get nerfed. S tier. Let's see. We're in the last two here. King K. Rool. Why? Oh, why did they give him armor for his dash attack? What was the point of that? I mean, I guess they wanted to see, hey, can we do this? And yes, you did. As far as the heavy fighters go, King K. Rool is one of the most, probably one of the best of the heavyweight fighters. His armored attacks are good. His recovery is amazing for... His recovery is amazing! He has an amazing recovery for a heavy fighter. I had to give him the A rank for that one. Yeah, he's got good speed, too. K. Rool is an A. Yeah, that agrees with me. Let's see. Port agrees with me. I don't want Palutena to be near Solomon. I do this for you. You know that, right? There we go. We'll put her near Richter. Alright, and last on the list is Incineroar. Incineroar, another, also a heavyweight fighter, but I wouldn't really put him on the same level as K. Rool. In fact, I gotta put him a level below K. Rool just because of he taunts. I mean, you can cancel it, but he taunts after every attack. He's the smack talk of the Smash Brothers fighters. So yeah, see, I like to hear Incineroar's a C. I'm gonna put him on the B tier list though because his counter attack is pretty cool. His side B attack is pretty vicious. Yeah, I'm not crazy about his neutral B attack. I mean, what's that for? Just spinning around and I've never hit anything with that neutral B attack. His recovery is good too. I like that. It's actually that recovery. Ooh, I didn't even factor in that recovery. Ooh, yeah, C. Okay, so yeah, B. Incineroar is a C tier. Yeah, that recovery is awful. I've realized that now, and I was thinking about that. Botch put that on my mind, and I couldn't. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Marzi is okay. Yeah, let's talk about the list right now. This is what we got right now, and we can debate this all night long. I'm gonna wrap the stream up in 5 minutes, but I want to hear what you guys gotta say. Reagan wants Isabelle above C level. Hey, you got me. You pulled her off the oof tier list. You should be grateful for that one. If you can prove to me that she's better, that she's on the same line as Mario and Captain Falcon and Bowser, then if you can prove that to me, I'd love to see that. But I feel pretty confident, though. I feel pretty confident with this list. I'm glad I shared this with you guys. This looks like a pretty solid list. Botch Zelda says it's perfect. But yeah, we're gonna be definitely we'll definitely be updating this list throughout the week. Next week, though, Portabort says Isabelle's a B at best. We'll talk about this more. If you want to just, but again, if you're not already, make sure you join the Discord channel. The link to that is in the description. And obviously, there's going to be updates too, and with the updates, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about the list. Let's see. We are all Peach official. Will come. Palutena is S tier. Yeah, that one. I might move her back down to A tier, but for right now, I'm going to leave that at S tier. Just because her attacks are limited. Reagan says Isabelle's at least a B. All right, you know what? You guys are passionate about it. So there we go. Isabel makes it to the B list. Rejoice. Rejoice, brothers. No. The list is good. Okay, so but yeah, we'll be debating this throughout the week. I gave you guys that. I gave you guys Isabel. I gave you guys yeah, Wii Fit Trainer. I really should have played with more before I put them on the OOF tier list. I apologize for that one. Corn should be B. I've seen people use corn effectively though, Marcia. So Botchdel, yeah, Palatine I'm gonna leave as an S tier. But again, if you want to debate this more, definitely do so in the live chat. But I think this is a fun day. This was a pretty cool thing we did here. We all came together. We all decided. We all debated. We basically we politicized the heck out of Smash Brothers Ultimate, and we're not done yet. The government shut down, but we didn't. Yeah, I did. And again, if you want to talk about this more, do so in the Discord channel. If you want to leave any comments, do so below in the comments section in the live chat. But that is going to wrap things up for this live stream, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this, for voicing your opinion, for getting passionate about something. It's awesome. And we're going to be doing another live stream just like this one next week, 10 p.m. Eastern. Be ready for that. Make sure you also, we got a live stream in about 30 minutes for Fortnite. If you guys are in Fortnite, be here for that. Other than that, though, that's going to wrap things up for the live stream. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame, and stay tuned for more live streams every night, midnight Eastern. Stay tuned for more TimCasts. Usually it's Sunday night at 10 p.m. Till next time, guys, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. And have a good night, guys.